Hey, Al here. I'm at the Universal Model booth right here at the Firm Foundation Expo in Orem, Utah, and I have Brooke McKay with me right here. Now, why do I have Brooke McKay? I'll tell you, because she is the author of the UM Summary. Okay, there it is right there. And
I am. I'm the author of the UM Summary. I am the daughter of the author of the Universal Model. His name is Dean Sessions. And the Universal Model is a fairly large book. It's about 2,000 pages, and that kind of, it kind of gets people. That's a lot sometimes. So At first we kind of decided to break it down into 3 different volumes. So there is volume 1 is the Earth system, volume 2 is the living system, and volume 3 is the universe system. But each one of those is still, a little around 800 pages, and that still is a lot for people. It can be a little bit overwhelming. It's necessary because in the Universal Model, there are incredible new discoveries and answers to things that just so many answers that scientists haven't had for a while, and with those incredible answers, it's really different than things that are being taught right now. And with that difference, with those different answers, it really needs a ton of incredible evidence to go along with it.
Okay.
We don't just give you answers or tell you kind of what's wrong and just trust us. It's this evidence that's combined with it is massive. So that amount of pages, those words need to really be there. But to get people to be really involved, we decided that a summary book was needed. So this summary book is under 100 pages. It's around 85 pages. It's got some good pictures in here, and it's in my words and kind of our story. UM has been a family journey since the beginning. So there's a little bit of the background story, what the UM is, and it goes into each volume and gives some questions. We call them fundamental questions that my dad was able to ask scientists that led him to these incredible discoveries. So the questions are in here. This isn't necessarily a book of answers, we tell people, because the answers need that evidence, and that makes big pages. So to keep this fairly short and interesting, this gives a lot of questions. It does give some incredible answers in here, and just kind of goes through the basis of why we're here, where modern science has come from. It gives some history of the UM, and then in the back there's an incredible list of our kind of what we've decided is our top 20 extraordinary claims.
I've read these. These are amazing.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
And even if you kind of want to start there and read those and really pique your interest and then kind of go through it, these are great claims, and just remember that these claims have amazing, amazing evidence to go with them.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and those are all found in Universal Model Volume 1.
Oh, excellent. And that's right in back of us here. Can you hold one up so they can see it?
Yeah. This is Volume 1, the Earth system.
Okay.
And Volume 2, the living system, is right on its heels. It's coming up. We should hopefully see it before the end of the year. So after this expo, that's kind of our main thing, to go home and get that buttoned up and get that out, because there's just some amazing things in there that really need to go out to the public, and hopefully Volume 3 comes right behind that.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? I'm honored to be able to ask to be able to read this. And what I mean by that is not just to read it, but actually to what would you call it?
To study, get into it.
Right, so that when you guys are actually want to listen to it, you just click on it or whatever, you buy the audio, and then you'll listen to me reading part of it. But there's other voices going to be there, asking the fundamental questions, and scientist voices and things like that.
Yeah,
so,
there's thousands of direct quotes from other scientists, from books, journal articles, different studies that my dad has gone through, and that's kind of when people ask us how did this all come together. That's the main base of it, is that my dad has gone through over the last 27 years, journal article after book after just amazing things, and pulled out things that scientists have already found that maybe they didn't know where to put that evidence. It didn't necessarily fit with what they were taught, and so they didn't know what the importance of it was, and he's been able to pull those out and bring those forward and realize that those are some of the most amazing discoveries, and they fit right here if you just have a different paradigm, a different view on it. So those discoveries are all in there, and they're in different voices. I'm so excited to see how you do that and what voices come through, because each one of those blue quotes, and there's thousands of them in the book, they're from different scientists.
That's great.
It's just amazing.
All right, thank you, Brooke.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Al.
Okay, check us out later. See you later. Bye.